It's time for Hey, I'm Talking Here with Frankie Corrado.
TSN Hockey analyst, one of our favorites, Frankie Corrado, joining us from the Corrado Mansion somewhere in the GTA. Frankie, great to chat with you, buddy. Just Ottawa's third regulation loss in their last 16 games. They are still right in the mix for tops in the Atlantic Division. Tampa with their win on Monday. They are first. Detroit's right up there, though they lose on Monday. You're looking at all these teams. Tampa, you got the defending Stanley Cup champions in this division. Is Ottawa as good as any team in this division right now, Frank?
Yeah, Jay, they are as good as any team. Are they the best team? Well, that's up for debate, but you can say this about the Ottawa Senators. Because of how well they play defensively, they are set up for success in this Atlantic Division, maybe more than any other team, because you look at it, any given night, what they're giving up, it's minimal. So now you're not asking that much from your goaltender. You're not stressing out your team offensively very much, and you do these things consistently, which the Senators do. That's the recipe for winning games. So they are set up to have success. And if you look at all the other teams around them, you know, everyone has their warts to a certain degree. The legacy teams have struggled, whether it's Toronto or Florida. Tampa's really heating up now. And then there's some teams that maybe you're unsure of, whether it's Detroit or Montreal or Boston. The time is right now for the Ottawa Senators. And ever since Travis Green has taken over control of this group, they have really found their identity defensively. They do it consistently, and now they're set up to have success in this Atlantic Division because of how they do this night in and night out. It's a good little formula for the Ottawa Senators. They don't win the game against Los Angeles, and by the way, let's hope these teams never ever have to play hockey against each other ever again, because it's just gross out there. But I bet both coaches would look back and say, hey, that's how we win games, and we'll take our chances.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody at Crypto.com was completely entertained on Monday night, but I digress. You bring out how great they played. Frankie, they've done this without their captain, Brady Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk is about to return to the lineup. This is like the cherry on top for Ottawa on this road trip. They went 10-5-4 without him. They played great without him. Who deserves the most credit for the fact that they actually held the fort while Tkachuk was out of the lineup?
Tim Stützle deserves a ton of credit, Jay. Jake Batherson as well. He's played awesome, and he's found a home next to Tim Stützle on the top line. Both of these guys really producing offensively, but the thing that stands out the most about the way Stützle's played is highly, highly competitive. Driven, always moving towards the front of the net, but you can't say enough about his compete level. Yeah, the odd time, he's going to try and manufacture a call, if you want to call it that. But, you miss a guy like Brady Tkachuk. We all know what the Ottawa Senators are missing. A vocal leader, a passionate guy, a guy who plays on the edge. Tim Stützle has elevated himself in so many different ways in the areas that Brady Tkachuk usually does. There was a pretty big void to fill, and Stützle has filled that in a massive way, and the offensive production has obviously followed suit. You look at those two guys, Stützle and Batherson, both exploding offensively. Now all of a sudden the Ottawa Senators, yes, they've had some depth players that have really contributed, but way better 5-on-5 goals this year, way better goals for per game. That's a nice little turn of events for the Senators, given the way offense was harder to come by, especially at 5-on-5 last season. Stützle deserves a ton of credit for how he stepped up.
Stützle had some great chances on Monday night. As Frankie mentioned, Sens did not get the victory, but they get another chance for their third win on this 7-game road trip when they face the Golden Knights in Las Vegas on Wednesday night. And you can see that game right here on TSN. This is our NHL analyst, Frankie Corrado.